Hello. Well, good afternoon to our friends in the tourism industry who are here. I would say thank you so much for coming out and showing your support, and more importantly, to all of the visitors who are here and the tourists who are joining us from out of state. We'd say welcome and thank you all for coming to New Mexico, and we hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful trip here so far. It's an honor for me to be here today in my hometown of Taos, New Mexico, to get to talk about something near and dear to most of our hearts, which is tourism. And it's a great, great pleasure to have with us Governor Martinez here to talk about the importance of tourism. As well as some additional special guests we have with us that I'd like to take a moment to recognize. We have the Town of Taos Mayor, Darren Cordova. The Mayor of Angel Fire, Barbara Cotta. The Mayor of Red River, Linda Calhoun. From Taos, we have council members Rudy Abeta, Andrew Gonzalez, Fred Peralta, and I'm not sure if Michael Silva is here. We have Town Manager Oscar Rodriguez from Taos. We have our New Mexico Tourism Commissioner, who's also a village counselor for the Taos Ski Valley, Chris Stagg. And we'd like to thank everyone, Kathy Connolly and everyone who has helped us prepare this event here in Taos. Thank you all for helping us. And Audrey, who the reason for this is our co-op grants, and she has run the co-op grant program and done an amazing job with that. So thank you, Audrey. This is particularly important to me to be here because I actually grew up in the tourism industry here in Taos. It's truly, literally the lifeblood of my family. My father, Jean Maillet, who's here, he's the owner and operator of the Hotel St. Bernard in the Taos Ski Valley. And he came to the United States from France with nothing but a small suitcase that he still has. So I've seen it. We have proof of this. But it's just a suitcase about this size. And through hard work and tourism, he has been able to build a successful business, and a business that has been able to kind of foster his dreams, but also the dreams of my entire family. And we always say, like, literally everything that I have is because of tourism, and it's actually because of tourism in this community specifically. So it's very, very important for us to be here. I believe that my family is a perfect example of how tourism truly is economic development for a state. As such, we know Governor Martinez is very committed to driving the economy here and driving jobs in this state and in this county and in this area. And that's why we're thrilled to have her here today to talk to us about tourism, about the impact that it has on the state and on the economy in areas like this, the jobs that it creates, and about a co-op program, which is a program that the state leads to help fund areas and bring tourism to smaller communities, big communities also, but to all the communities throughout the state. So please join me in welcoming Governor Martinez.
Thank you, Secretary Jacobson. That was the way we got her to come home. We knew that her family was from Taos, and she was off in Chicago, I think? Yep. Up in Chicago, working for Gatorade, and had a fabulous career there. And we knew that she could just do great things for the state of New Mexico, come back home to her family, and yes, we used it as a leverage. We said, come home, your family's here, they can be with you as your children are young and they need to get to know them, and so yes, we twisted her arm. And so certainly it is a pleasure to be here. I mean, just the cool air up here, that's so fresh, and it's so much cooler than down south in Las Cruces, where I am from, and was just there a couple of days ago. I've been traveling around the northern part of the state. Today we have visited, I believe, 4 schools. I lost count. From Red River to Cuesta, Taos, and which one? Eagle Nest. And Eagle Nest, all reading to first graders and giving them all a book of their very own. And just now, it was amazing. I had a little girl who came up to me and said, I gave her a book, and I said, this is your very own book, and you get to keep it. She says, but I want another one. And I asked her why. I said, if you trade with your friend, because she had one book and her friend had a different one. I said, if you trade, then you'll have 2 books. You finish one book and she finishes the other one, then you trade them because you're good friends with her, and then you can read 2 books. And she says, no, but I want another book because I don't have any books at home. And that made me so sad. And we're going to find her another book because she will have 2 books. And I told her about the library that was there at the school, that she could always check out a book, but she truly wanted a second book of her own. So we're going to make sure she does have that. So thank you for hosting me here today, here in beautiful Taos. It is always a thrill to come here and to see the stream running and the aspen trees. And also I want to thank Mayor Cordova. Mayor Cordova has always been a great friend, and it's great to see you again, and I appreciate you being here with us. This is a perfect day to spend discovering New Mexico's rich culture and celebrated treasures. Activities which bring tourists from around the globe to experience all that our state, which is called also the Land of Enchantment, has to offer. And today I am excited to announce that the New Mexico Tourism Department is awarding over $100,000 in grant money to this region. Tourism in Taos has a significant impact on our state's economy. In fact, more than 2,600 jobs were generated by visitor activity in the year 2011. This represents a quarter of the jobs in the county. What's even more incredible is that visitor spending in Taos, which we love for you to spend money here, it totaled nearly $211 million in the year 2011, generating more than $5 million in local taxes. This is economic development in action, and the millions of dollars collected in local taxes as a result of Taos's tourism dollars, and the industry will support important projects while helping to offset the tax burden placed on its residents. Marketing campaigns and outreach efforts play a major role in attracting out-of-state visitors here to New Mexico. And we know that positive experiences will bring them and their friends and family back to visit again. Because whenever you're a visitor here to New Mexico and you go back home, you will tell them of the wonderful experience that you had here. And the next time maybe they will come with you or come on their own with their own families to experience it for themselves. I was thrilled to learn that Budget Travel recently named Taos Pueblo as one of the 10 places every American should see. Is that not amazing? And the Smithsonian Magazine gave Taos the number 2 slot on their list of the nation's 20 best small towns in America. And what's more, Taos Ski Valley was ranked as one of the world's 25 best ski towns by the National Geographic. That is amazing. I agree. These are fantastic recognitions, and accolades such as these certainly aid in bringing national and international visitors to our state. Each one of these visitors, whether they are joining us for the first time or the 50th time, are critical in fueling our economy and improving the quality of life for New Mexico residents. It is essential that we continue to build on this momentum. And that's why we're here today. Every year, the New Mexico Tourism Department awards cooperative marketing grants to deserving communities across the state. These dollars go to support advertising and marketing efforts in towns like Taos, Angel Fire, and Red River, regions where tourism is such a vital part of their economy. Applicants may apply for these funding opportunities through the cooperative grant process, which is made up of a written application and an oral presentation. Depending on the collaboration efforts that may exist with other partners, applicants are able to apply for funding levels anywhere from $3,000 to $40,000. This year, for the collaboration efforts between 2 to 4 members, $10,000 per applicant has been awarded to High Road Artisans, Taos Center for the Arts, Taos Ski Valley Chamber, Town of Red River, and Enchanted Circle Co-op. And for the collaboration efforts between 5 or more members, $20,000 has been awarded to the Village of Angel Fire. You spend a lot of time with first graders and you just stop pronouncing words correctly. $20,000 has been awarded to the Village of Angel Fire and $40,000 to the Town of Taos. I'm excited about the possibilities this additional funding will bring to each of these recipients. In the past, these funds have been used to support outreach efforts like the Remarkable Women of Taos and Red River's Snow It All social media campaign. These marketing and outreach campaigns are creative efforts and will further ignite our place as a state with national and international tourist attractions. It is my hope that grant recipients will put this money to good use and motivate travelers to come and experience what we have to offer and what we already know. It is my hope with this excitement that we get to see each of these communities and what they will do and what they will make use of these funds this year. I know the creative ideas they come up with will entice people to explore these unforgettable destinations. You just have to drive up and down the road, you see the river, you see people out there rafting and kayaking and hiking and the aspen trees that are everywhere. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful up north. And so my husband and I were thrilled to be in Red River last night. We slept with the door open and the fresh air, and you don't have to lock everything. I mean, it truly was wonderful. We had a beautiful time there, ate at the bistro, and we'll make it as often as we can to the northern part of the state, as much as we have to also to all around the state, because everywhere in New Mexico, we have remarkable experiences to share. So thank you for being here, and thank you for your support of this region. God bless.
Now we'd love to hear from Mayor Darren Cordova, please.
Thank you, Governor, Chuck, distinguished mayors, elected officials. As mayor of the town of Taos, it's my honor and pleasure to receive this grant and enhance our marketing efforts. Governor, when the town of Taos receives support like this, we don't take it lightly. We combine our local resources. Under this administration, I'm glad to announce that we've taken our marketing budget, because we realize the importance of tourism, from a mere $90,000 a year to over $500,000 a year. And I'd like to thank the council for their commitment in continuing this effort, because we realize the importance of tourism and what it means to our economy in the region. So you have my commitment as mayor to continue leveraging state funds with our local funds to make sure we get the biggest bang for our buck. I'd like to also thank you, Governor, sincerely for your pro-business approach that I have experienced. Your administration has gone over and above to be business friendly, to change the way Santa Fe operates. Every time we've needed something, we get the swift attention that we need. And I attribute that to your commitment to business and the citizens of New Mexico. I've always had a saying that government will work as slow as you allow it and as fast as you push it. Governor Martinez has proven that she will push government to work for the citizens of New Mexico and especially the town of Taos. So, Governor, thank you. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you.
Thank you both, and thank you all again for coming out today. The co-op program is a program that we do throughout the state, and this year we will award over $500,000 in grants. So over $100,000 to this area, but around the entire state, over $500,000 in grant money. And this money really goes to help communities help themselves and to help them promote all that they have to offer. So what I'd ask everyone here who's here is take some time and visit the southern part of the state and see what they have to offer there, and we'll do the same, asking them to come up and visit the northern part of the state. Please, we'd like to thank Leslie Fay for catering this and making it a really nice, making it such a nice, wonderful gathering for us, and a time for us to just come together as a region and as hopefully tourists and travelers who are out there too and spend time together. So thank you all.
I just have one thing that I didn't mention here, and part of our successful tourism and marketing approach has become possible through a commitment of a person that will be leaving us Saturday, and that is Kathy Conley. How about a big round of applause for Kathy? And she has fought tirelessly to ensure that our management and our administration make sure that tourism dollars are there in the budget. So thank you, Kathy, for everything, and we wish you well in your endeavors. Thank you. Governor, once again, thank you, Governor. Thank you.